Oh, that is murky.
A lot of people have been noticing that Bridger Creek is a little muddier than normal. And the million-dollar question is why? Is it from the recent landslides up in the Bridgers, or is this just an annual thing? Let's find out.
So what happens on the landscape, ultimately that story is told in our rivers and streams.
Lily McLean grew up living the farm life in Maryland, which sparked her passion for water restoration. She headed west, got an education at Montana State University. Now, Lily is the Watershed Restoration Director for the Gallatin Watershed Council, a local nonprofit that supports the sustainability and health of the water systems in our area. I told Lily we've been getting lots of calls about Bridger Creek being extremely murky. Is that because of the landslide?
Totally. That is definitely because of the landslide.
A landslide that swept through the Bridger Range last Tuesday is the reason Bridger Creek is the muddy tea color you see now over a week later. And Lily says it's not just Bridger Creek being affected.
Whatever happens up here in this tributary will flow downstream and will impact everything downstream here in the East Gallatin River.
As some folks may know, here in Gallatin County, we're a part of what's called a headwaters watershed. And I thought it was fascinating when Lily showed me.
Everything that we do in our watershed impacts everybody else. Believe it or not, some of that sediment might find its way into the Mississippi and out into the Gulf.
As cool as it may be for part of the Bridgers to make their way to the coast, I asked if all that sediment was bad for water systems.
Sediment transport is totally normal and it's supposed to happen.
Bringing nutrients and organic matter downstream to revitalize those ecosystems. When it becomes a problem,
when we have a big event like this and a lot of sediment, that can have a negative effect on the fishery.
And I was curious if the fish have been struggling since last week's landslide. So I headed over to Fish, Wildlife and Parks to find out.
We haven't gotten any reports, nor have we observed any dead fish as a result of this, but we'll continue to watch and monitor that.
Morgan Jacobson with Fish, Wildlife and Parks tells me the biggest risk at hand is to the macroinvertebrates, what the fish eat. But fish adapt. Jacobson compared to the 2022 flooding of the Yellowstone River.
The fish are still in the system. They handled that event pretty well. What this illustrates is that fish are pretty resilient.
Although effects from this landslide should eventually settle, Lily wants to remind people that you might have been able to see this water pollution, but
most of the time that pollution is invisible. People don't notice it. But that's sort of a constant that we really need to keep our eye on and be really proactive about
to help keep our water systems healthy. In Bozeman, Cassidy Powers, MTN News.